Yeah.
And I got myself some nachos and some salt and vinegar chips with jalapeno cheddar dip. And
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryan here. We're playing Plants vs. Zombies. And this girl has a story to tell, I guess.
well, I just got chips. I got a brisk pink lemonade. I got nachos from 7-Eleven, and I also was accosted by someone. Felt very unsafe.
That means they came up to you and asked you, do you want to know more about the Lord?
Yes. Yes. But it was super weird, and I felt bad because I couldn't help her because I didn't have enough money to like give to her like on hand and through my card. And it's every city. I've been but I was like, okay, and you know, like, I felt bad because I was like, I can't exactly really help, but you know, I was also like scared because someone just randomly came up to me.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so interesting. And, I don't know. I think it's a very sad position that they're in, and it sucks, and I think society needs to raise the floor, and I'm so tired of people saying that we shouldn't raise the floor. We need to raise the floor. We need to raise the floor! But it's like, it is interesting how, like, desperate, like, those people get, like, when they'll just, I remember one time I was in DC. I was in DC one time, and this one homeless guy. Interesting. But this one homeless guy one time came up into the middle of a Starbucks and started accosting people in the middle of a Starbucks, like, just straight up in the middle of the line. That was intense. Like, and you know, it sucks, and it's a terrible thing. And yeah, fuck yeah, give to the poor. If there's one thing you take away from this Let's Play, it's that these zombies were once people.
And you give them plant food.
You give them brains. Brains. Clippin' mics. Clippin' mics. Down on Clip Mic Road. Does it smell like corn tortillas and strawberries? It just kind of smells like coconut.
It's vanilla and chai.
Shit! I meant to put it over there. Can we just keep distracting this guy? That's what I do. Keep distracting him, bro. Just really. Oh my god! Thank God this corn dude keeps throwing like butter at him.
You know, I used to eat butter when I was younger.
The what? Like you just ate straight butter?
Yeah, I just
Straight butter.
because it was salty, and I like salt, and for some, I guess my body wasn't getting what it needed when I was younger, and like something like I wasn't like my diet wasn't right. Because you only do that when, like, your body is craving something it's not currently getting, like, within your food diet. And I guess I wasn't getting something that butter gives you. And so I just ate butter. I also ate, like, bowls of honey, so it's...
Balls and balls. My god. So I am totally here trying to, end this fucking part. And then, once we beat the main story mode, Diana, what are we gonna do?
Eat brains!
That's right, and then we're gonna make a new Let's Play at a later date about playing the mini games. So that'll be a whole new revamped world. New intro, new outro, new way of being, dude. It's all about the new way of being. Let's see, what kind of snacks have you brought with you today? I see hot cheese sauce and salt and vinegar. God, that's disgusting. Thank God you have the hot cheese sauce to just tame the taste of salt and vinegar. It's like, you know, salt and vinegar is just a platform for the hot cheese sauce, really. It's a conduit, because it's disgusting. Bro, I hate brie cheese. Why the fuck does everybody love brie cheese? Tell me, yo, leave a comment down below what's your favorite cheese, but also, Dana, tell me, why do people like brie cheese? And what's your favorite cheese?
Why do people like brie cheese? I think because it's the most, like, brie cheese you can kind of use with everything. Like, you can put it in, like, soups. I think you can put it like in like bread.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh.
Shit, that's gonna be such awkward, like, clicking noise again.
Oh my god.
Right, so anyway, why do we like brie cheese?
I think because brie cheese, you can use it as like a dessert. You can use it like breakfast, lunch, dinner type of thing. I think it's like amenable. Whereas like, you know, certain cheeses are only good for like dessert wise and are only good for like dinner, or they're not as like broad in terms of use, if that makes sense. My favorite cheeses are goat cheese. Not the herb one because I don't like that one, but I like goat cheese. I like brie cheese. I like Parmesan. I like Gouda.
Why do you like goat cheese? Goat cheese is disgusting.
Goat cheese is so much smoother than like other cheeses.
Goat cheese is one of those things that I think makes a good topping. It's probably good over pizza. It's likely good over burgers. I've had raw goat cheese or something like that once or twice, and it was bad. Here's the deal though. Goat cheese is one of those things too. You gotta make it just right. Like I've had some good goat cheese. I've had some bad goat cheese. I think if you go to a grocery store and get the cheap goat cheese, it's probably bad. But then again, you gotta be careful about the expensive goat cheese too. Hiccups, because it'll probably be fucking lathered in like some herbs and spices that'll make it like so intense and raw, and just feel like you put dirt in your mouth. Oh, you gave me. Dolby has been given a gift. Dolby has been given Fritos hot cheese dip. Yo, Diana, what do you think would happen if Dobby was given hot cheese sauce? Go.
You die.
That's a cop-out answer, liberal. I think you're full of yourself. I think I brought you here onto this show on the Fox 5 News. Ask you some real questions, wanted to have just an honest debate with you, libtard, and you just gave me a silly goof answer.
You know, I don't think he could handle spice.
Saying he's like white. Yo, okay, here's the thing though. Does anybody remember the old stereotype though about how like Europeans coming to America thought that white people actually spiced up their food too much, and that food was just always covered with like additives, and that it wasn't like super great to constantly add shit to your food. You just should make it good the first time. What is the deal? Why is it now like, you know, white people just fucking don't add enough spice?
I think it's because, like, people from England after that point didn't, like, spice up their food. So now, like, white people culture is no spice, no life.
No spice, no life. No game, no spice. What is this? Show me some videos.
Hassan Abi talks about Belle Delphine's adult movie with the chat.
I tell you what, honestly, I don't mean to sound creepy. I was never into Bella Delphine. I liked the girl who did the Hit or Miss. I thought she was cute. Guess you never miss, huh? I actually mixed them up together one time. I thought that was Bella Delphine for a while, and someone was like, "Oh, that's not Bella Delphine," and I'm like, "Oh, whoops." Got a boyfriend? I bet he doesn't play Plants vs Zombies with ya. Except I do.
But also, there's a short by Legal Eagle, which is one of my favorite channels. It says "Merry Christmas from a Lawyer," and it's like
Sick Transit Gloria. I don't know. Merry Christmas. It says like sick. That's so sick. Period. SIC dot. Wow, we got 1, 2, 3 brains. We're gonna have 3 brains, dude. This is such. I like World 5. Coming up to World 5 from World 4 is a bit of a treat in terms of how much they're gonna be pushing stuff on you, because now we just have really arduously long levels and nothing else, baby. Nothing else, baby. And that's what life is all about. Life is all about trudging through grindy, arduous levels, you know? I don't know, I think, you know, Diana, it has been more than 10 years. Plants vs. Zombies came out in 2009, so, if anybody wanted to do an epic 10 years later moment, they should have done that in 2019. Now we have to wait until 2029 to make any relevant Let's Play on Plants vs. Zombies. But hey, this is relevant Let's Play because 2020 has been such shit that I'm out here being like, bruh. The year might be awful, but we're getting back to the basics. And I don't mean no silly fucking... I'm not talking about getting back to segregated restaurants. I'm talking about... I am. We're back. We're back. Thank you for sticking around with the show. Oh, God. Ooh! Damn, this girl's putting like 5... She's putting like 5 chips at once into the cheese dip. I made the fucking steel tongue drum go off. Oh, hell yeah. God, your hands must be so greasy, so oily, so covered in shame. Really. Like, I don't know. How do you live with yourself? Just crunch.
I don't. I don't live with myself.
I don't live with my friends. I don't live with myself. I live with my friends.
Oh, a human being.
Yeah, those people. But yeah, Diana, what do you think has held up the best? What do you think has held up the worst in Plants vs. Zombies? Crunch.
No, okay, so I think that something that could be improved is more like sun being given to you by like a sunflower, because like having not enough sun and everything is like detrimental to you passing levels. So I think that sunflowers should be like cost less, so like 25 sun, so that you can get more sun, and it gives you like double. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it would actually be interesting if there was more, I don't know, here's an interesting thing, and I feel like this is often my opinion for other kinds of games as well. More so, especially card games, like Magic or Hearthstone, it's just you don't need to necessarily come up with, a whole new crazy effect for things. You can just revisit current effects and kind of just recolor them a little bit. I don't know, so we got the sunflower, right? And it gives you sun every, I want to say 5 to 10 seconds. You'd say 10 seconds. And then, it costs 50, and it recharges pretty quickly. What you could do is you could kind of just revisit that, right, and recolor that. It could be let's say maybe you could have an in and out thing where and they kind of did this with the upgrade. There's an upgrade for this. It's 150, and it's a 2-headed one, and it recharges pretty slowly, and it drops you 2 sun every 5 to 10 seconds. But it would be interesting if they did an inside out one, right? Have it a yellow face with brown petals, and have it give you potentially 3 sun every 20 seconds. And it costs maybe 70. That would be really that could be interesting. Because then, you could just being able to have more variety within the same kind of effects would probably create a system where people would have to be pretty strategic about how they're throwing out the same kinds of colors, only different. Because maybe then you could create a fun pattern too. And another thing about PvZ that I think people may forget, and with any tower defense game, is that it comes down to basically being, kind of like this, where it's a sort of art form. And so the more plants you have that may do the same things, the more sort of potential there is to create pictures and patterns and stuff. Now I know, Diana, you don't actually play PvZ with a lot of symmetry, so you like to just fuck around, and that's why you lose all the time because you're bad.
I win. Yeah, I do. You just see me lose a lot before I win.
So, what is your take on, an organized formation and symmetry and stuff versus, chaotic stuff in PvZ? I obviously can imagine what it is, but let me see if maybe you can, elaborate into a more complicated, fun little rhetoric here.
I am holding the mic. I don't know. Well,
Wow. Thanks for coming on the show, liberal. Risk and then just put it back on my crotch.
I did. Give it back, 'cause I have to explain. So mine's not so much chaotic, I just put where it's, like, needed. I tried to do an organized approach, and it didn't work for me, but chaotic works for me. So, but it's not, like, chaotic, it's, like, not seamlessly, like, organized, and that seems to work for me, and you think it's chaotic, but it's great. It's a great system that I have, and once I find my groove, like, within my system, I end up doing pretty well, and I pass levels and stuff, but, you only see me lose, so you're just like, your system doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm only around when you lose. I think, honestly, in this episode, we should get you to play a roof level. I think, potentially, on another normal level, if 5-5 is normal, if it's not normal, I'll play through it, but if it's just like this, we should totally see how you fare. How you fare, Wayfarer. So, bro, I played a visual novel one time called Fare Thee Well, and it's kind of interesting, because I just realized just now, fucking put 2 and 2 together, the main character is called a Wayfarer, and it's called Fare Thee Well. What a pun! God, even, like, I tell you, sometimes I think, free-to-play visual novels are so fascinating, because they are, like, diamonds in the rough, I tell you. It's like, most of them are, like, kind of weird. Like, I played this one free-to-play visual novel called Trick and Treat, and it was basically the shittiest experience of my life. And then there was another visual novel, though, called Fare Thee Well, free to play. Very interesting, very emotional ride. I think we should play a visual novel at some point here, Diana. What kind of visual novel do you think we should play? Like, give me some ideas.
Florence.
This Florence visual novel, what is that about?
It's about a girl, like, she's an artist, sort of, and she meets this guy, and it's about her relationship and the troubles and the journeys she kind of goes through, and what happens when, the relationship ends and she, finds herself again.
That seems like it's a emotionally intense story, and I'm here for it, dude. Gotta love me all of the... Gotta love playing all the emotional visual novels. I think people on YouTube these days, they just dick around with those fucking silly cliche dating sims. And, dating sim, you don't need to play a dating simulator, you incel. Just eat salt and vinegar chips and dip them in cheese sauce, dude. Come on. You need that Cheeto dust. You need that Cheeto dust.
It's vinegar and salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This mic, or just almost went up your nose.
I just saw a video. It's called Making Paint. It's making paint. So
Making paint without the T. Is there a Netflix adaptation of Fortunate Events? That's crazy. But it's terrible. How long is each season?
8 or 13 episodes. I haven't watched the 3rd season yet, but...
Keep watering your plants when they get thirsty, Dan, and we've unlocked the Zen Garden!
Yay!
This is so much fun. I love doing the Zen Garden, dude. I have another file on here where, like, I just water the shit out of plants all the time. Dude, PvZ, the end game, is literally just watering your Zen Garden. That's gonna be the 3rd Let's Play attempt. That's gonna be the 3rd Let's Play. Is gonna be when PvZ LP 2020 ends, we're gonna do PvZ LP fucking Zen Garden. Hey, welcome to the Zen Garden section of my shop. I'll give you some fertilizer for stopping by. Take a look around, see anything. So this always kind of trips me up. I always forget that he gives me free fertilizer, so you can just do that and then not worry about it. So sweet. Let's see. This is a special level, isn't it? Zengard is pretty nifty, huh? You visit any time on the main menu. But it's time to defend your house. I have to warn you. You're gonna hate this next level. Why? Because it's non-stop bungee after 7%. I hate those confounded bungees. Hate them. Anyway, passion. Passions. I hope you do. Here comes the idiots now. Alright, so this is not a normal level. Sweet. So, He says it's nonstop bungee after bungee, but clearly there's normal zombies right there. So, alright, cool. This is where that epic music plays that's like. I swear, the music that they use for conveyor belt levels feels like perfect. Like, it feels like a conveyor belt song. It feels like a song that would also go well in the middle of an Amazon warehouse. Did you just reach into my to the groove where you've got to prove your love to me?
Oh, do the pumpkin. The pumpkin. Put the pumpkin around the chomper.
I don't need to do that.
Put the pumpkin around the chomper.
I don't need to do that.
Do it.
I don't need to do it yet.
He's about to get to it.
He's fine. All the zombies are dead. Look. I mean, they're already dead.
This is the first wave. You need protection. They're chewing.
They need
Their
protection.
Yes, you do. They need to be protected. Cause see, look. Now,
Okay.
see, I told you.
Bam.
I
Now we
told
do
you.
it. Now we do it.
I told
Yeah,
you.
now
No.
you don't waste.
No.
You don't play out your
You need
hand.
another one for that one.
You don't play out your hand, Diane.
And you need another one for that one.
Hold on, check this out. Check this out. Ready for this? Ready for this? Boom!
Why do you do this to me?
I go. Boom!
Yes.
Boom!
Yes, I do. Oh my god. See, now you need another one because there's two.
No. Chompers can eat from behind one time. Look at this.
Yeah, but now
Not
look.
hard.
Now look. Now look. More.
Okay, look, watch and learn.
Listen to my advice.
It's not.
It's preemptive.
It's preemptive. It's unnecessarily preemptive.
You're unnecessary.
You're like a fucking mom who's like, don't pull in the middle of the road. And I'm like, what kind of cars are really gonna come through here? And you said, and she goes, you don't know what kind of cars are gonna come through here. That's the point. And then the car actually does go barreling 40 miles an hour and kills some kids. I've never actually seen that happen, and that's probably a good thing. But like, nice, yeah, fuck those zombies. I think, dude, the only person who's ever. I literally said you're gonna play a level, but it goes back to being normal and selecting like zombies. It's like selecting plants again.
I wanna do it. Yeah, put another one right there.
No, now they're gonna get eaten. Look, he'll still take it through the pumpkin. It's so annoying.
Why?
Like, it's weird. You can't like preemptively save them often because they'll take them through the pumpkin. Nice. Get fucked. Get fucked. I shoot to kill, play to win. Every day is an original sin, cause I'm a cowboy. Made that up.
I hate what just happened. I hate what just happened. Julian apparently posted a Chipotle rant, so we're gonna watch it.
Yo, Chipotle should have long ago made people less fucking shit scared about like sushi, but it never happened, and that's so depressing. Because what's people's whole thing about Chipotle all the time, right? Or at least the old joke used to be Chipotle makes me sick. I got food poisoning from Chipotle. But then and notice, you never really hear that about sushi. It's only Chipotle. It's oddly enough only cooked food restaurants. Why is it that sushi never really gets as much like
Because they know how to properly make sushi, whereas Chipotle, because it's cooked food, there's a higher chance.
Wait, how does cooked food have a higher chance of being different?
Because sushi is like, if you prepare it properly, you have less of a chance of like containing things. But also, they do put the disclaimer that eating like raw fish or raw something can like cause this. So if you pick a dish that has raw fish in it, there is a warning for you.
Which is so weird because that warning just seems like such a side piece to me. Like it's been like such a side piece to me all my life because I've never actually like had anything bad happen to me from sushi. It's so weird. Anyway.
Hassan Abi doesn't look half bad without glasses.
That's pretty cool. I got nice eyebrows, dude. No, but tell me more about Hassan Habib. What's his top 10 anime choices? Why did I just fucking do that with a cherry bomb? I'll tell you why. I have no fucking other reason to not do that. Eat him! There we go. Yo.
he seems like to be a very left. He's a very left person. He talks about like a bunch of different things. Like he talks about like how Joe Rogan is like awful.
Yeah, there's a lot of I don't know. My favorite dunkers on Joe Rogan were Trap House. But yeah.
Well, and he has a lot of political.
Hold up. Up seats, ladies and gentlemen and MBs. Alright, I have the mic, but Diane is over here setting up the fight. Oh god. Mic clip, hello. Alright, wow, you're just gonna take so long. How long will you take?
Hey, Diana here, we're Z105 radio station here. We're looking at Diana here, playing a good round.
What do you think about garlic?
Garlic's pretty good if you use it right.
Like, so what does right look like? Do you mean like on a pizza, in a sandwich? Because you showed me this one TikTok of like melted butter and garlic sandwiches or some shit.
Yeah, it's like if you use it right, you know, you can make like, if you roast garlic at a certain temperature, you can make it to where garlic is like spreadable, and you can put like other things like, you know, seeds, like avocado, like all of the, like it's you can add things to it to like make like, you know, garlic toast or whatnot, and like a really cool sandwich thing.
You have picked the shittiest team imaginable. You don't need the torchwood. You don't need the torchwood, because torchwood is for pea shooters. Okay, but like it's a roof level. Like okay, so there is a point on the roof levels where like they do become straight, but like you don't really want to bet on that, because that only happens in like the 6th or 7th column. So, or like, you know, 4th or 5th, whatever. But it's no. You want like, actually, no, whatever. It is actually 6th or 7th. You want like the corn guy, or the potato mine guy. But be warned though. Or actually maybe walnut or tall nut. Okay, this is a bit better.
Well, I'm honestly picking the garlic so it diverts to other lanes.
That's fair. Oh wow, that's not a ballsy chess move. That's not a good opener. Yo, what the fuck? Oh man.
What?
You know what? No, keep on playing. This is great. I'm just. Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. It's gonna be so much fun watching you lose like 3 times. This is the indulgent part of the video.
Shut up.
Yo. So, did you have a good Christmas?
I did have a good Christmas.
Nice. Did Santa come for you?
He did in many ways.
Yo, that reminds me. Do you know about like what is it? The All-American Family, the evangelical family thing or whatever? I think you sent me a TikTok about them once. Anyway, there's this whole thing where they apparently.
See, he saw that. He went back to here. He went here, and then he died.
I wish garlic put people in an infinite loop, but the zombies, what they'll do is they'll actually like move forward ever so slightly each time they eat the garlic, so they don't get stuck in an infinite loop.
It's so funny because he like tried to go to another lane, and it was just like it wasn't good for him.
Get it? Because zombies are vampires. Yo! Why do the zombies hate garlic? They're vampires, dude!
Honestly, they're weird.
That's a really complicated opinion, and I'm so glad that you can come on the show and share your really complicated worldview with me. Yes, okay, good. That if you're gonna make this shitty formation, you might as well do it to the best of its own mini ability. Okay, put the sunflower down in the first column now, right? Because it's loaded. No, yes, okay.
Jeez Louise.
Backseat driver.
You are a backseat driver.
It's awesome. This is good. Let's Plays need more tension. People are too like. I mean, it's camaraderie's good, but you gotta have a little bit of spice. Add a little bit more spice. Can you do that guy's voice from that TikTok? You do that voice?
A little bit of spice.
Oh wow, you're such a girl. You have fucking.
My voice is deeper than a lot of girls.
What was that?
My voice
I
is.
heard you over how deep your voice was.
My voice is deeper than a lot of girls, though, because a lot of girls have like higher pitched
talking about how she has poor symmetry, and look at what she did. Fucking cabbage pult in the first column. Oh my god. I'm dead. You know, the cool thing about this is it's only two major waves. It's not like 5-4, which was like 3. So it's good. It's actually a bit of a refresher. I actually kind of like what this does here. But yeah, interesting thing about Club. Say what? Say what? There be fathers in the tub. Say what? Hercules beetle. What a like. That looks prehistoric. That looks like something we're gonna kill in the next few decades or so because of how we're mismanaging this planet. Is he showing me poop? Is that poop on his hand? Oh no, I think that's a baby. Is that a baby Hercules beetle? I like how YouTube will just play whole ass videos now without the sound as like a preview when you go through your newsfeed here. Try Facebook Instant Games. Dude, Facebook really fucked up their game system, I tell you. Messenger games, that was such a utopia. They shouldn't have gotten rid of Messenger games. Anyway, yes, I know we're watching a beetle be born here, next to a makeup kit. Or no, that's it. What country's coin is that? That looks really cool. Insekthaus TV. Well, the way he's spelling house, I want to say German, but I don't know. 2-cent coin. God damn. Y'all have 2-cent coins? I guess you just don't like exact change, huh? No, dude. The exact change argument is so stupid. Because apparently it costs more to make pennies than it does for their I was gonna say utilage. That's not a word. And people always defend it though. They're like, well, exact change. It's like, shut up. We can just do fucking rounded nickels, whatever.
Pennies because people don't use change anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's the thing though, right? Here's the interesting question though. So the whole thing about money, right, is it's always like backed up by something. If we get rid of like a lot of change, and like imagine if we just got rid of change and just went to dollars and well, because like what I'm trying to say, what I'm failing at is like, what if because like so credit and debit cards, I would imagine anyway, are backed up by paper and coins. That's their whole deal. That's what they represent, right? And then like paper and coins technically are backed up by what is just called the government saying that they are a thing to be used, and that's called fiat. But so it might mess up the worth of like debit and credit cards, maybe, if you like messed with what is backing them up. Also, wow, this first row or column. Oh, the fucking YouTube feed changed to man becomes animal chiropractor. Alright, look at this guy fucking massaging a horse, dude. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh dude. This horse got neutered or something? Where's his cock? Man is over here so focused, so I just have to take the reins of commentary. Oh man, that sucks. You're kinda close, not really, but wow, look at this poor garlic on the. Oh, he's dead. Well, let's see. Anyway, man becomes animal chiropractor. That's interesting. He's like pushing on the horse's like back, and the horse is just like, okay, all right, that's fine. Horses are so cooperative, and they're so demure, and I feel like that's a shame. It's so funny. I never really was a big fan of the movie Spirit, but I feel like horses have gotten fucked. Like, I don't like how horses are so demure. Horses need to be more vivacious, like a fucking cat. Why are horses so fucking lazy and like boring? They're such boring animals because we've fucked them out of being interesting or whatever because we've just domesticated the shit out of them. I guess I don't know. What do you think about horses and being demure?
Demure, like you mean boring?
Like submissive and like quiet and stuff. Submissive and quiet.
Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like, horses, it's interesting because, like, you see so many, like, horse abuse cases, and it's like, you wouldn't think, like, you think people would be a little bit, like, better at, like, owning horses, because, they're bigger, and you have to do a little bit more different upkeep, but, like, horses, they have, like, a certain nature that I don't think people, like, understand, because we domesticated them. But like it's a different like ball game and everything. Like they're not going to be like what we think they should be, and they have like It's the thing where it's like, you have to kind of use like your brain and be like, all right, well, this animal doesn't like want to be touched in this way, and this animal has like, certain needs, and you can't just like, I feel like people mess up when they think that like that the animal is gonna be just like it's gonna be just like, a dog or a cat. Like, it's a horse. It's not going to sit there and react and
It's not good.
Pockets, good for the soul. I'm singing Hot Pockets. You're on a roll.
Dude, honestly, if fucking company application sites were on like a million fucking things these days, like how they're like manually input your resume, I feel like, dude, I would totally love to apply to be a jingle writer for commercials. That'd be a lot of fun. I feel like that's sort of like, I don't know, that's one of the funner jobs in advertisement is writing jingles. What do you think about writing jingles for commercials? As corporate as that may sound.
I think jingles have the potential to be really fun and really cool and memorable, even in like meme format, which I think people forget about in that fact.
What do you think about the meme Big Floppa?
I think it's alright.
Honestly, I don't know. Here's the deal. Like, my meme taste is actually like people don't like understand. Like, my meme taste is actually like all over the place. Like, I like some crazy shit. I like surreal shit, and I like wholesome like cats. Like, cat memes are great. Big Floppa reminds me. Basically, kind of takes me back to the Doge days of like late 2013. Of like, an animal, just people celebrating an animal.
We can redo this level.
Yeah, we can. But wow. Wow.
It did last a long time. You can't say that my method doesn't have some goodness.
Yeah, you last a while, don't you? You really last a while.
It takes a couple tries.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Yeah, it's Trojan horse.
Oh god, more horses. More fucking talk about horses. But, yeah, no, I mean, horses are different. Like, I don't think, obviously, I would be so dumb as to give horse fucking cat food. That would be terrifying. You ever go to reheat, like, last night's... You ever go to reheat some fucking pasta and pork from a night before, and you kind of, it's in Tupperware, and you kind of just shake it out of the Tupperware onto a plate, and then it just looks like cat food?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's pretty hot. Alright, let's see, what do we have? We've got... Oh, get the cabbage pulled. This is intense. Alright, this is a much better setup, but let's see how you play it here, because this might be intense. Put the brisk down! Damn it! How do you feel about brisk? What's your favorite brisk flavor? Ew, I fucking see a little dripping down your chin.
I like pink lemonade.
Oh my god, you're playing this so terribly. Jesus, so, okay, a little bit better. See, you gotta have some symmetry.
I am asymmetrical.
Is that what you identify as?
No, I don't.
Okay, wow. No, I was actually looking for you to say yes. And then I was gonna be like, you're so brave, and I'm so glad that people like you come on my show and come on my face.
I know, right?
Let's see. Oh my god.
Can you not do that? I'm doing the best that I can, and your support should be a little bit. Stop hitting it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna sound weird over the mic. Oh man, you've got him. Maybe. Oh man, this fucking corny dude is so corny. Like how I cannot sit comfortably in this chair. This chair was not meant to be sat comfortably in. It's weird though, because I've had this chair for like so long, right? Like I have had this this black thing for years before I had this red thing, as you can hear. Yeah, I bet that was nice and loud for the microphone. All right, well, I think honestly, after you die here, I'm taking over. Mom said I could.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, really?
No, yeah, you're not taking over.
You sure about that? You're
Yeah.
sure about that, really?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
Okay. What makes you sure about that? You gonna debate me?
Yeah, I am.
Top 3 reasons why I should play next.
You
I
shouldn't.
deal with symmetry. I duel with symmetry.
No, you shouldn't because I'm your girlfriend. And
I-
no, because you're
No,
no.
you don't get it though. Well, clearly for starters, forget about symmetry. I also managed to get more sunflowers out than you do because you're only playing with a column, and I play with 3 columns. So
Yeah, but I'm better.
how?
Because I am.
Can you give me top 3 reasons? Alan, let's do like an Alan Alda triangle. Top 3 reasons.
Because I'm better.
Okay, second reason.
Because I'm better.
Okay, third reason.
I'm better.
Okay, a bit of a problem with that argument there. All the points for the